Well, the United Auto Workers upped the pressure once again today.
Union members walked off the job at GM's Arlington assembly plant in Texas. It makes profitable SUVs for the company. The move comes just a day after the UAW took out a Stellantis plant in Michigan that makes Ram trucks. Here in Louisville, Ford workers are about to mark 2 weeks on the picket line at the Kentucky truck plant.
With the overall strike nearing the 6-week mark, let's bring in WDRB business reporter Chris Otts. Chris, 2 more plants in the last 2 days on strike. It seems like the union is moving faster, perhaps losing patience here?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, this is a new phase of the strike, is what they say. And remember, it started 2 weeks ago when they took out Kentucky truck plant here in Louisville without notice. They're not giving notice to these shutdowns anymore. So we've seen 2 more in just the last 2 days. And the common theme here, both with the Stellantis and General Motors plants, is that these are plants making big, profitable trucks. So they're trying to hit the union, trying to hit the companies where it hurts as this strike goes on.
Some members think maybe we've gotten as far as we can get, and it's time to settle. I want to be clear. The membership is the highest authority in our union. You will always have the final say. Everything we do is in service of building the strength of our membership and building a better future for UAW members and the entire working class. But when we vote, it will be from a place of strength.
So what the union president is talking about there is that as this strike goes on, many members are sort of not really clear about why are they still holding out. You know, they've seen what's on the table. Some of them say, this looks pretty good to me, and they're ready to vote. And you can tell that that frustration is also bubbling up from his having to address that last week and say, no, hold on, we can still get more.
Right, the president saying there's still more to gain. So kind of bring us up to speed here. What are UAW members getting so far at this point, and what is there still more to gain for them that they hope for?
Well, the biggest thing is 23% raise. That seems to be pretty consistent across the companies over the 4 years of this deal. So when this is done, if you're an auto worker employed today, you're going to be looking at a base wage of close to $40 an hour in 4 years. That's in the low 80,000s. That's before $5,000 to $10,000 of profit sharing and before a 401k match that is currently 6% and is going to be moving closer to 10% with what the companies have agreed to now. They're between 8 and 9.5% on the, and by the way, that's not a match. That's just a contribution,
direct contribution, regardless of an employee chimes in.
Yeah, exactly, which is, you know, much better than the going average. However, you know, the union started this wanting traditional pensions. They want retiree health care. The companies haven't budged on that. So there's still some things that they're far apart on. And whether the wage increases are quite enough is another question for the union. They are in control. The international president is in control of when and if members get to vote on this deal.
All right, Chris, you've been on top of this story for the last 6 weeks. We'll look for your latest article right now on WDRB.com. Thanks for stopping by.